Hey, you guys. I honestly do not plan to stay here that long. I've got a limit to how long I will be willing to stay on here, okay, live, but we need to talk, okay? We really do. We need to talk about this. This is something extremely important to talk about. Um, let's just keep it real, okay? I'm a spiritualist, I'm a healer. I believe in all sorts of things, but at this moment, there is no cure for AIDS. And AIDS, and HIV, and herpes, and even a whole other plethora of new diseases just hit the market. Okay. So I want you women out there to be very, very careful about who you choose to let go up in you. Okay, I just got to keep it real with y'all. Y'all got to be very, very careful because, especially with these men that are running around here, many of them are extremely insecure. And, um, they think that they're doing something that's going to make them happening or make them look good to their friends, but in reality, they just jumping off of a damn bridge. And this is for men and women. Y'all have to be very careful. I know for me, I've only been with one person this year, and I'm serious about that. Men can be extremely weak minded, and it only takes one time to sleep with somebody to get diseases from them. Okay. And I've actually seen nasty women and nasty men purposely give men diseases just so that they can take it back to their wife or their girlfriend or something. It's absolutely disgusting. Especially the younger generation. So for me, I've had men that are way younger than me try to come on to me. And you got to be careful with men of all ages, but it's these younger folks that really have no filter when it comes to what they're going to do with their body. They don't care. They don't necessarily think about their future. You know what I'm saying? AIDS is a very, 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 very real thing still. It's very, very real. In fact, I can actually tell if somebody has it. I can actually tell. And if I've even suspected that you've slept with somebody that I know has it, I'm not going to deal with you. It ain't worth it. Trust me. It's not worth your life. No man or woman is worth your life and your health. Because I done seen folks die of that disease. We have seen lots of people die from that disease. And see, right now that we have Mercury in retrograde, people are doing all kinds of stupid stuff. And you can always tell when a man is cheating on you because he'll accuse you of cheating. Honey, I'm sorry. I got more respect for myself. Hit that thumb. Okay. So, some people are just very self destructive. They'll go into situations that they know is going to get them in trouble and they'll do it anyway, knowing that it's a mistake and they don't necessarily think about their life. I know that there are a lot of men that, they'll just go in, you know what I'm saying? And they don't be knowing what a woman has. They don't care. And I figured out a lot about some of these folks that was in that sector that was stalking me. A lot of them got AIDS. I don't have it. I've been tested, and I am definitely negative of acquired immune deficiency syndrome as well as HIV infection. Okay. It's a lot of people that's out there that got it and they willing to spread it. Okay. And I think that you have to be very stern when you're dealing with these men. And see, this is the reason why a lot of women stopped dating. They said, screw that. I'm not going to be sleeping with nobody because, to be honest with you, condoms don't necessarily protect you from AIDS. I mean, it can, but there's other diseases that you got to worry about, in particular, human papilloma virus. This is something that will give you cancer. Mm-hmm. Human papilloma virus will give you cancer of the penis and cancer of the vagina. It's a very, very real thing. So we can all be spiritualists and be spiritual all we want, because right now I think they holding Nature Boy in prison because somebody's saying that it's rumored that he done spreaded all kind of disease and AIDS to all those people that's in that cult that he got going on. So if you knowingly do that, you can actually go to jail because you're putting people's lives in danger. You know what I'm saying? So people, be careful out there. And I know for a fact that I done sat up there and talked to people that have been infected, and they've had somebody that was doing spiritual work on them that persuaded them to do it, to have sex with them, knowing that they have it. And the only reason why that person actually slept with them is because they did spiritual work on them. And then if you're not in contact with your ancestors and your guardians and your protectors, you can make the wrong decision. Y'all hit the thumbs up while y'all in here. I know there's a lot of people that want to deny that AIDS exists, but it does exist. There's a lot of people that have spiritual demons that are on them, and they don't like you. That's why I don't understand why people work with demons, but it is what it is. Whatever it is that floats your boat, honey. People work with demons, and it's like, yeah, but that demon don't care about you. That demon wants to destroy you. What are you doing here? What are you doing? It's a demon that wants to destroy you. So why wouldn't it put a woman in your face that got AIDS or HIV? Why wouldn't it do it? It wants to destroy your human body. God told us that our body is our temple. And that's exactly and it's not just your physical body, but it's also your spiritual body is your temple. So for me, it's like, I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that. That's why I was celibate for years. I was celibate for years, y'all. I didn't give a damn what nobody said about me. I said, I'm saving myself. No, thank you. Because it ain't just AIDS, it's demons that people can put in you. For example, you sleep with somebody that's suicidal, you're going to be suicidal. You sleep with somebody that's depressed, you're going to end up depressed. You sleep with somebody that has anxiety, you're going to have anxiety. See, sex is a spiritual exchange of energy. It's just all it is to it. And, I'd like to believe that I can heal somebody of anything. I've never actually had somebody come to me and say, Jamila, can you heal me from AIDS? I've never had anybody do that. I can imagine that I probably would have the capability to do that, but, because there's no limits to what we can do. But I think that you got to have love and respect for yourself. Okay. And see, I ain't never been the type of person that just dropped my drawers for anybody. Mm-mm. I've just never, ever, ever been that type. And I definitely wouldn't even be considering or even thinking about sleeping with somebody that's selling their body. I'm sorry. I'm just not gonna do it. You know, and you gotta love and respect yourself enough. I wouldn't even consider it. I'd be like, are you stupid or are you kidding me? Do I look stupid? I mean, I might look stupid, but I'm not stupid. Okay. So it's a certain standard that you have to set for yourself. You know what I'm saying? And like when I see a, and y'all know we call them little hoes or whatever, when you see some little nasty looking, you know, bleh, and that's typically what they're up to. They want to put those demons off on you. And a lot of these men will go back to their wives, and they wives, some of y'all got wives that are sages, and they can take all this stuff out of you. But why would you even do that? For what? And then especially if the woman ain't even that damn attractive. It's like, what? Ugh. That's why I said sometimes, y'all, I have a love-hate relationship with witchcraft. I don't have a love-hate relationship with it, but I think that it makes it possible for people to do things that they otherwise would not be able to do. And all of those things are not good. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You can actually go to prison for infecting somebody. Especially somebody that this person has told you, I am a hoe. That's what I am. That's what I do. I'm lost. I got bad spirits in me. Even if that person doesn't have HIV or AIDS, why would you even want that person? Why would you even talk? I don't even talk to people like that. Unless it's a client and they're saying, Jamila, I need some damn help. But I don't even talk to people like that. It's like, yeah, girl, how you doing? Okay, all right. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. I don't want one of them ravens to jump on me, okay? I'm real particular about who I deal with, y'all. I learned my lesson. Hold on. I learned my lesson, okay? Because it's some people out here, and you know what? I'm going to tell y'all something. It's some people that'll pay for it in finance. Oh, okay, you got AIDS, you got herpes, you got HPV. Okay, well, I want you to go and try to get this person to sleep with you because I'm trying to get revenge on them. Infected people can be used in that manner. I believe that a lot of these people are infected. And you know what? They're not going to necessarily go to jail for it. Like in California, it is not against the law. They made it a law in California that it is okay to infect people with HIV. Did y'all know that over in California? They made it a law that people that spread HIV do not do any time for it. They made it legal for people to spread AIDS in California. Go look it up. Go look it up. So if it's a female or a man and they like, oh, I hate this person, but I got AIDS and I'm about to go give it to them. That's exactly what they'll do to you. Okay. Yes, Deontay Miller, go look it up. Go look it up, honey. Over there in Cali, people can knowingly go and spread it, and you won't, and they won't get in trouble for it. It's cool over there, So they, maybe they'd have to go and travel to other states to spread their AIDS. I don't. I know for a fact over here in Georgia, I think it's illegal to do that. But come on, AIDS being so rampant in Georgia, how many people do y'all think that they actually prosecute for that? Most people aren't even going to get tested because they don't think that it's real, but it's very real. I can tell you that much, especially if it's somebody acting crazy, somebody acting psychotic and stuff, and then you gonna lay down and have sex with them. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of that movie called Death by Temptation. Death by Temptation with Dwayne Wayne. And remember when they was sleeping with that demon? and she was just ripping them people apart. Same thing, man. You don't deal with no woman or no man that's like that, man. You got to understand that. You don't deal with no crazy. It's y'all know how many men that done came onto me and then and they still cussing me out because I said hell to the no, to the no, no, to the hell no, because they act crazy all the time. It ain't even AIDS, it's your demon. I don't want to end up acting crazy like you. And they be trying to touch you spiritually and stuff. Okay? I don't do that. If I even suspect, if I even have a suspicion, I would. I'd be like, hell no. Next thing you know, you be having problems with your health, problems with your life, and really you can't. And see, that's what I don't understand is when people sleep with broke people. I'm sorry, broke people. Y'all need to fix yourselves before y'all be trying to have sex with anybody, okay? Y'all better come up with some kind of damn plan or something because y'all put that off on other people. And some people don't mind that. See, broke people are just being fed on by demons. That's how they ended up broke. Okay? They just being fed on by demons. That's all. They done lost their way, they done lost their mind, and they being fed on by demons, okay? That's why that happens. Okay? So I am very, y'all, I swear to y'all, Spirit told me to come and tell y'all this because I done seen them in action, and you be like, wow, seriously? Like, and a lot of y'all men are stupid. I'm sorry. Most men are dumb. They be all flattered and stuff, and it's some demon coming to infect you. Y'all be smiling, thinking y'all validated by these nasty women and stuff, and it be a demon, and it's gonna smile at you a lot. It'll smile at you and get all up in your face, and it's not gonna complain. And the reason why is because it's trying to pass you something. Okay, for you to take home. What visual checks aren't enough once you see that. Well, I mean, it's not even about that. You can tell when somebody's behavior is that of somebody that is infected because they don't care about their own behavior. They be acting a fool. People that have that disease are very sad and depressed, and they do attack. I've seen tons of them in social media that attack others because they don't have AIDS and they do. Okay? I've seen tons of people do that. I'm mad because I got AIDS and you don't. Well, I see why you got AIDS, because look at your behavior. And I just won't do it. I just won't have nothing to do with it. Okay, my life is way too precious. No way, Jose. Take all that down the road with you and keep it moving, buddy. Okay, keep it moving. Okay. Seriously, because people will mess your life up. They will if you allow them to, and why be subservient to that? I tell somebody straight up, look, I'll put my foot up your ass if you come around me with that. Some of these people can spread AIDS to you without even having sex with you. That's the weird part about it. You can get like those spiritual demons, you can get those even without touching somebody. That's nasty. So protect yourselves by having sex with one person that you can trust. That's what you do. You have sex with one person. Folks, it's all out there. Oh, God, I got to go get me a hot date. Yeah, and the next thing you know, that condom done broke, or either, something done went all up in you and stuff, and then you be feeling kind of funny. You be like, what the hell wrong with me? Jamila ain't doing it ever. And if you a man that's dealing with me, just know I ain't been with nobody but you. Don't compare me to none of these women out here. Don't and see, that's how you can tell a man been talking to these nasty women run around here with that nasty women's disease. I'm sorry, it's a such thing as a nasty women's disease. I ain't never been the type of woman to sleep around. I don't even know why anybody would even ever get that confused. It's like, wait a minute, did you just get off the phone with a hoe? Because I don't sleep around, hun. And see, hoes will try to make your man think you sleeping around. That's how you can tell they done conversated with one of them, because they like, well, she's sleeping with somebody else. She's a slut. It's like, no, honey, no, baby. This is grade A beef over here, honey. Grade A. And not for AIDS. Grade A for excellence. Ain't no smell. Ain't no nothing like that. Ain't nothing like that. It's all clean over here. Okay. And that's just the reality of it, you know? And if a man ever gets that confused, it's like, well, wait a minute, boo. What you trying to make an excuse because you getting ready to go sleep with one of them nasty women? Would you trying to bring something back to me? I don't think so. It'd be a loveless and a sexless relationship, especially if I feel like I'm stuck with you. I'll never have sex with you ever. I don't like that. And I don't like men that's trailing and running behind hoes either. You know, think more of yourself as a man. Hoes are lost. They're destructive. That's what they do. This is the reason why they come by your house. They slash your tires. They, you know, they do all kind of crazy stuff, because that's what it is. It's a very destructive energy that is in those types of people. There's nothing exciting. What, are you excited? What, are you bored or something? Oh, you bored with being safe? Okay. I tell you what, when you laying up there in that hospital bed dying and can't breathe, then don't come. Then you would have wanted to listen to me. Because I think that's the main thing that people with that AIDS die of. They die of lung disease and okay. Have y'all ever seen pictures of penises with cancer? Maybe this will deter you. Go and Google penises with cancer. You know these women can give you cancer of your penis? Actual cancer, to where you will have tumors growing out of it, like, and I don't even know what I would do if I wake up with a cancer bump on me or something. Mm-mm. No, thank you. Let's keep it real. I'm a spiritualist, but I keep it real. All that twin flame. Oh, this person is my twin flame. Twin flame my ass. Okay, you come around with some nasty stuff like that. Oh yeah, if you go and look at it, Bishop Lenny, if you go and look at the pictures of the penile cancer, you will never sleep with a nasty woman again. You will get spiritual protection to make sure that you don't do it, because HPV, it messes with a woman's fertility. But it can be spread to men. Men can spread HPV as well. Very, very real thing. And the next thing you know, you got cancer. And see, y'all stuff is on the outside. Our stuff is on the inside. So women will start to get tumors and cancerous tumors and stuff, either on the labia or maybe inside or maybe on the cervix and stuff like that. But men, y'all gonna get all kind of stuff on your penis. Will have all kind of stuff on it and growths and stuff. And you know, a woman will look at that and be like, where'd you get that from? I don't understand where you got that from. Okay, and stop chasing after these women that's saying they got boyfriends. Think more of yourself. If she got a boyfriend, you got to calculate that. Okay, so she got a boyfriend. So that man has probably had sex with about 10 to 20 different women this year, probably, especially if she's running around hoeing. Then her man probably done slept with somebody else. So then you're sleeping with all of those other people. And that's just the reality of it. And good women like me accusing me of doing something ain't gonna cover it up. I'm a good woman. I don't sleep around, honey. That ain't what I do. That ain't my forte at all. So, honey, and I wouldn't even give you the opportunity to do it. You know, I got a clean bill of health. Okay. So, people have choices in life. You make the wrong choice, just because you was weak. Don't be weak. And please don't be weak and susceptible to somebody's love spell. Y'all know they casting love spells just so that they can spread disease and sickness to you. Yeah, Bishop, you're right. Bishop Lenny says, seems some women chase harder after me once they see I'm married. Exactly. And what kind of woman does that? Does Jamila chase after married men? Hell to the no. You know why Jamila don't chase after married men? Because Jamila has respect, not only for marriage, but for herself. I would never chase after a married man, ever. And if I found out you was married, you're going to have to get a divorce. Especially if I love you. If I'm in love with you, you're going to have to divorce her. It's over. So just go ahead and then just let it go. Okay. Yeah, and you know what? Do you turn those nasty women down, Bishop Lenny? Do you turn those? I hope that you turn those women down. I would hope that you would have enough sense to do that. Because what they're doing is they're trying to compete with your wife, which is stupid. No one knows why women with low self-esteem does that. They just do it. Oh, I'm going to chase after you because I know you married to somebody. Keep that stuff out of your business, out of your life, out of your relationship. Keep that kind of crap out. And I'm talking especially to the men because y'all are the ones that are susceptible, not me. If a man came over here right now, I'd be like, "Ooh, baby, can I sleep with you?" Get out. Just get out. Okay? No, you cannot. Obviously, is what I would say, especially if I'm involved with somebody. But a lot of y'all men are more open and susceptible to that because y'all, or actually y'all taught to sleep around and do all this stupid stuff. Don't do that. I don't even deal with married men. I don't deal with married men at all. I was dealing with a married man several years ago, man. And I learned my damn lesson. Okay, I learned my lesson. Don't be messing with married folks that, I don't care if you having problems or not. Okay? I don't even want to hear it. So, you just got to say, and a lot of these young women don't have no standards for themselves. I'm just keeping it real with y'all. That's why older women are so popular. That's why even some younger men want an older woman. Because older women are wiser and they not running around here doing all that stuff and thinking, hey, it's cool, I'm a hoe. Yeah, yeah. I heard a rap song that said that I should be a hoe. Uh-huh. You ain't trust me, the lifespan on women like that ain't too long. They don't live too long. They don't. And the men around them don't live very long either. Okay? So if you guys feel like you're being tempted by a demoness hoe, okay? Because that's what they are. They're a demoness. Anybody, and you know what, this married man that I was dealing with, I didn't come to him. He came to me. But there's a lot of women out there, I just want a married man because I just want to tear down and destroy. Ooh, girl, I'm going to tear down and destroy their relationship. Uh-huh. Sure you are. All right. I'll see y'all later. That's my limit. I done been here for 30 minutes. If y'all need to reach me, the link to my website is below. Love and light, peace and blessings. Hit that thumbs up while you at it. You know what it's been though? Let me tell y'all this before I go. The past few years, it's been a comparison of me in a hoe. That's a no-brainer. Why have I had hoes comparing themselves to me? What are you comparing yourself to me for? But for some reason, I think that's just the energy that Jezebel brings in, and they'll run around here. Oh, you ugly and you not cute and you not sexy and I'm a hoe and I'm sexy. No, you not. No, you not. You look like a truck done drove right through you is what you look like to me. Literally the whole damn truck stop probably. Okay. So, and women out there, man, stop being tempted to do whole shit by other hoes. That's how you end up on a destructive path. Okay, this is the reason why I am 40 and I have never had a damn disease in my life. And it ain't gonna start now. Okay, I'll see y'all later. Love and light.